If you were anything like me and are just thinking those little penny wheels that says something's going on in your computer make you happy, it's FAFO Friday. You got a home here. Welcome to the Go Show, celebrating all things outdoors in this beautiful outdoor playground of a state, nation, and world that we live in. Thanks for wrapping up your week with us. As always, it is FAFO Friday. And of course, I'm late. I run late now. It's a thing. It's a lifestyle, I guess. I had to pick myself up off the floor because every day before I start my shows, I call Queen Bee and just get a little smile, a little rocket fuel. And I was chatting it up with her, and she said that she stopped by whatever store. When she says that her daughter and her went shopping and they're at a store, I immediately just kind of tune out. I don't know what store it was. But she says, hey, they have a bunch of beach stuff for Mexico. We should go there. Maybe a adulting coupley date. We should go shopping. I said, well, hey, listen, I need to go to Bass Pro too. Is that cool? Do you want to go to Bass Pro too? She goes, oh, hell yeah, it's a date. That might be the sexiest thing ever right there. Yeah, oh, hell yeah. We're going on a Bass Pro date. Yeah, nothing wrong with that. More gear hoarding? No. Okay, that's a legitimate question that we get from Rhonda here. That is a very legitimate question. The legitimate question about more hoarding. No, I'm not going to gear hoard. I got rid of a lot of gear, and by that I mean a lot of fishing line. I need to get more fishing line. And being as I'm trying to be budget conscious, I do have gift cards to Bass Pro, a ton of them. Instead of just running up to Walmart and grabbing some line, I'll see if I can get some good stuff over there too. And I need a new reel. So we need a rod and reel setup, and actually just a reel setup. And then just 2 cheap saltwater reels, and then we'll go from there. Then we'll just we'll get out to fishing. So I do have to get to stuff. So thank you for hanging out. This is FAFO Friday. So let's get right to it, shall we? And again, we won't. Monday's a holiday, so we'll see you guys on Tuesday, and then Wednesday, and then Thursday, Friday we got the recorded shows. Yeah, Lynn, you doing all right there, kid? All right, let us know. All right, let's go to it. I have, if any of you know the pain that goes along with smacking your shin on a trailer hitch on a truck, you know what I mean. I don't think there is worse pain that you can inflict on yourself for not paying attention than smacking, coming around the back of your truck and smacking your shin on the ball hitch, the hitch ball. That's what I meant to say. This guy beat it. He basically said, hold my beer. Here you go. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, that's worse. That's worse. And Lynn, whatever you got going on, buddy, this might make you feel better. This guy, like I said, he's going to try to hop on the tailgate. He's going to hop on the back of the truck. We've done dumb stuff hopping off of tailgates. Hell, a friend of mine, I'm not going to name his name, but it rhymes with Steve Clark. He jumped off of a tailgate and snapped his knee and missed out on an elk hunt. So, but this guy, perfect. I got this. 1, 2, 3, go. Yeah, that's universal. I don't know what face that is. It's creepy as hell. But that's universal. That scream right here, that's universal. Straight up, yay! Oh. Okay. You have a question. Okay, go ahead. Question. You got a question earlier from Grizz about a whole Go Show Ion meetup. Okay. Let me know. Fire away. Yes. But sticking with FAFO. Right? Okay. Here's the deal. This is what I'll say. Play it on a loop. Exactly, dude. Just it might be my new alarm clock ring. Rhonda, here's the deal. Send me an email, then send me a text that you sent me an email. Okay. So what you sent me yesterday will be used on Tuesday show. So that's or on most likely on Thursday show. Okay. So I do once I get a text and you say, yeah, it's all good. Yeah, that's going to be a great reading. I think everybody's alarm clock should be the sound of a dog puking. That should be just fires you right out of bed. Don't even have to think about it. No hitting snooze there. No hitting snooze. I've said for a very long time that there is that the machines are going to take over the world with AI, and Queen Bee is obsessed with AI, literally obsessed with AI. And I'm coming along a little bit. I do have the Amazon devices around the house that are always listening to me. Literally always listening to me. Because her and I were starting talking about a class for AI. Sure, Schnitzel. That's the only ads I get of AI stuff. Anyway, animals just might be waiting their turn. I think the machines are going to destroy the human race, and animals will be like, we've been waiting for a moment such as this. And this is a beautiful breakdown. Let's see. Here we go. Yeah, no. This guy knows how to do it. The crow knows how to do it. I know kids that can't pull this off. This crow knows how to get this done. You can find that. And this is us. See? And this is us. Crow. Us. Crow. Us. Yeah, crows are just insanely intelligent.
Ladies and gentlemen, the captain has
Ladies and gentlemen, everybody look at the big dumb Neanderthal right there that's not as smart as a crow.
Information for our arrival, we are conduct.
Again, crow.
Information for our arrival, we are conduct. Between Georgia.
All there is to it right there. They just, yeah, they're coming over. And don't worry, we're about to get to primates. Primates just said, you humans got cocky. Y'all got arrogant. Y'all got King Louis from Jungle Book was onto something. Yeah, he just like I can't just straight up. Then he should have mixed it with I cannot wait to be king from Lion King. Yeah, The Crow knows. The Crow was one of only 2 movies I've ever walked out of a movie theater. The Crow, the one where Brandon Lee died. Yeah, terrible. God, it was an awful movie. Terrible. That and Dark Man, gone. Bye. There is a certain arrogance, I think, and I'm sorry if you're part of the cycling community, there's a certain arrogance that goes along with the cycling community. And it's really, it's embarrassing is what it is. And apparently we're only up on YouTube right now, so I don't know what the hell is happening, but it is what it is. I have no idea what's happening. But anyway, because YouTube is the only one I give money to for promotional stuff. So I think that's probably why Meta's like, yeah, I don't like this guy. Anywho, certain arrogance comes along with cycling, whether you are on the pavement and you are thinking you're an automobile. You're not an automobile. You do not need to be in that left-hand turn lane. You get off your bike, walk it through the crosswalk, do your thing. You are not in my lane. You are not going to make me late for work. Sorry. You and you're doing one of these things and this thing and this and that. And right turn, Clyde. You can catch that one. Then there's the people in the outdoor, the mountain biking world that just see something like this. Okay. Okay. I like that. I like the music. Everybody on the side, as you can see already what's going on here. Everybody along the side is walking their bikes around this puddle. They're like, we don't need to everybody just kind of go along here. I know we're all trying to get where we need to go and we're all in a race here. And, yeah, let's just, and one guy just, it has to be that guy. This is the same guy that sees a line of cars because the lane is closing ahead. And he goes on stays in that lane and tries to weasel in at the very front. This is the same guy, but on a bike. Yep. And bye-bye. Yeah, karma. Just bit him right in the freaking bike tread. Look at this. Yeah, come on. Bye-bye. Dude was so confident. I'm just going to go around these jabronis. These guys don't know. They don't know how to bike. They're not cyclists. Yeah. Oh, bam. Oh, that is just, and everybody should have just stopped and laughed and just pointed at them, just laughed at him. Dude, I swear, I would have made, you guys know me. You know the comments I would have made to this guy in front of everybody so everybody could hear exactly what the hell I was saying. Yeah. Okay, I guess Meta finally showed up and let me in. Isn't that sweet? Ay. But yeah, so all right, well, still let's see. When I still had a bike, I remember telling my husband that the trick to riding in Phoenix was that you had to not be afraid to get hit a little bit. Yeah, that's true. Get hit a little bit. Yeah. Utilize crosswalks all the time. Yeah. I've actually been hit on a bike as a kid. Got flipped over some guy's like Camaro or something like that. Yeah, he just rocked me. Oh, 10-speed bike just crushed the thing. And my father was mad at me I didn't like take the guy on. I'm like, dude, I'm 13 years old. What are you talking about? Yeah. All right. It's FAFO Friday. Let's keep her rolling, shall we? All right, let's go here. Lions will do a couple on Lions. There is, and then of course Russians, because Russians are just built completely differently. They're just not. They ain't like us, right? Whoever, Kendrick Lamar, or whoever's saying it, they're not like us. So here we go. Lions just trying to cross the river, like lions do. Hippo got something to say about this.
I think they're gonna come over and say hi.
Look at this. Just and they're like, oh, dude, there's a hippo. Dude, there's a hippo. The guy on the left was like, dude, there's a hippo. Watch. Guys, hippo. Get it. Second gear, boys. Second gear. Third gear. Here he comes. Guys, you gonna leave me behind? Here comes big boy. Watch this. Dude's got a wake. You could ski behind this dude. Dude, hippos are just insane. They're like, look, run away! Run, buddy! Oh, they got jacked. Yeah, the hippo's like, dude, I told you. My pawn, man. My pawn. Get out. Go on, get. And you want a little piece of this? Come on. Oh, feeling cute today. Might go for a swim. IDK. Yeah. Oh, yeah. You gonna give me some beef over there? I just ran 3 lines up. King of Jungle, my ass. Yeah. Oh, Lord. Great swim. I think he was just walking with it. Watch this. I don't think the hippo was swimming. Watch this. Hold on. Watch this. Watch this. I think he's like walking, just like moving water. Look. Oh. Holy cow. Yeah, you know how you know it's a male hippo, Grizz? You know how you know? Well, I'm not going to say. I guess we can check when he gets out of the water. I guess we can check that, yeah. Ouch. Ow, that hurts. Okay, I'm leaving, dude. Chill. I got it. Chill. All right, let's see if the Hungry Hippo is a boy or girl. Oh, wait. It's a girl? It's a girl. Yeah? I don't know. That's like Jeff Goldblum in Jurassic Park. What do you do? Go around the park lifting up the dinosaur skirts? Yep. That's how you do it right there. Yeah. I see where you went with that. Yeah. There you go. Yeah. Chasing the kid guys. Nice. Well, it was a lesbian. So there we go then, if that's the case. You had me there. I call a tie on that, Chris. I call a tie. All right. Well, glad the gang's all here and Meta finally let everybody in. So let's keep it going, shall we? Oh, Grizz, in case you missed this one, because I think this is we talked about how sometimes you go around the back of the truck and the hitch ball, you hit your shin on it, and your life just seems over in that moment. And all of you that have pickup trucks, you all know this. I'm sure Alfred is same. Y'all know this. Nothing is more painful, but I think I found it. So here we go. Because my guys missed it. Here we go. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. The sound he made right there. Yeah. I don't know why they put that stupid face there, but yeah. Found it. Found something more painful. All right. Let's get into this. There is we're going back to the animals that are just going to take over. So we got 3 shots here. We'll wrap it up. 3 shots of animals that are just going to take over. AI, the computers will destroy the human race, and then the animals are like, we've been waiting for this. Y'all haven't been paying attention. How about a monkey who stole somebody's cell phone and was waiting for payment on it? Mafia monkeys. This isn't Bali. Mafia monkeys that steal tourist stuff and local stuff. They steal, and then they go and they hide and they wait, and they're like, come on, where's my juice box? My juice box. Here we go. He stole it. Yep, look at that. We got to get this up to you. He's like, dude, I'm not going to come down for it. Yep, there we go. Here you go. Here's your phone. Guys, I'm not kidding. Steal the phone. He's like, send me some food. Send me some stuff. There you go. I'll take it. Nice box of animal crackers, and you get your phone back. Guys, this is not okay. But here's the deal. When all goes down, I'll say I warned you. You guys are going to be taken down by the machines and then the animals, and then you'll be like, God, Mike warned us on this. Why? We just listen to Uncle Mike. Oh. Yeah. Dude, seriously, Lynn, it's universal, brother. It is universal. Oh, yeah. Everybody has, maybe your dad, somebody had, your mom had truck, somebody, your family member had truck, and you smack your shin on that thing and just go, oh. That might be where the majority of us Gen Xers learned how to swear. That and watching dad work in the garage. Pretty much the same thing, right? Pretty much the same thing. This is going viral, so I think we need to chat about it, or at least see it. I do let everybody know that in packs, like dog packs, no dog wants to be the alpha. In groups of animals, no one wants to be the lead, but they will step up when they need to. And if you don't understand, and again, this has been going viral, so this is why I have it. It's a group of dogs at a kennel, shelter, whatever this is. And there is a decided alpha. Oh, dude, I have that. Actually, Alfred, that was one of our first FAFO videos back in the day. Yeah. Yeah, that was one of our favorite. Yeah, that monkey just started going nuts. Started tearing it up. Yeah. He threatened to kick my son in the shins when he was misbehaving in high school. I mean, dude, hell yeah. Yeah. Kick. My grandfather would say, I'll stomp your foot. He thought that was the way to get at people. You stomp your foot. You step on your foot. I will stomp your foot. Arkansas people. Anyway, the power of an alpha in a pack is the craziest thing. And this video, the reason why it's going around is it highlights that in probably the most clear way I've ever seen. Check this out. Okay? Everybody's acting a fool. These two dogs are just acting a fool. And we've all been there. Sometimes our dogs just act fool. That's just the way it goes. And if you think that there's just going to be some kind of domination going along, some Diddy domination, nope. Watch this. Watch this. Oh, crap. Oh, hey, boss is here. Look at this. Y'all. Let me put that in the middle of the screen. Look at this. Yeah, that is clearly the head of this pack. I mean, he just turned tail. Look at that. He just, right when he shows up, what's over here? Look at that, acting a fool. Then Boss Boy shows up and says, you're wrong, dude. Not barking, snapping, nothing like that. Yep. I'm the boss, applesauce. Hey, what are you doing, Charlie? How you been? How you been, Charlie? Yeah. He's like, hey, you gonna go start again? Start it again. I dare you. Hey, start it again. I don't know a dog like that. That dude is just ruling by just not even like kicking a dog's butt. Just be like, dude, you drop now. This dog just runs the show. I told Ed, do not start any more crap. What's up, Billy? How you doing? You doing good? That's like a dog fist bump right there, yeah. Yeah, but watch this dog just he's like, I'm going to pee on this because I own it now. In case anybody knows, I am peeing on the thing in the middle. That means I'm in charge because I pee on the thing in the middle. But there's like 6 parts to this thing, so this kind of, I know it's a little bit long, but I mean, he gets into his little throne. Look, yep. Say all you want, people. I'm on my throne. Yep. I am the boss. Everybody just disperse when homie throws up. Oh, somebody gonna act a fool again? Somebody go ahead. Yep. Oh, it's you again, Ed. Damn it, Ed. Yeah. Dude, that is cool. That is so cool. I know the video's still playing. The barking's still going on while I'm on the screen. Well, right. Chris, you do that too? I actually learned that with Champ, one of my first dogs, 110 pounds, looked like yoke too. It was a boxer lab, just felt. And he's sweet, 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 sweet dog. But sometimes he just won't listen. Pin him. A vet told me that. Just pin him. Get him on the ground. Get him on the ground and just lay him down and lay on him. And he'll finally you'll feel him just go, and you're good. Works every time. 65% of the time, works every time. Going back to animals taking over and destroying us as humans, was we had to do the buttercup from time to time. To remind her who's 100%. 100%. I had the correction collar on Boone, and he took off after a rabbit. I popped him one because he took off into a street. I had him on a leash, but it popped him one, and he was like, "Whoa!" like this, and he looked at the street like, "What in the hell? What did it do?" I'm just sitting there giggling. Yeah, the queen bee goes, "Do you ever just want to hit that thing just out of nowhere?" I'm like, "Sometimes. I do want to show him who's boss." Yeah. I got home I got homes all day. I was bit by a dog. I bit him back. You're damn right, Grizz. Damn right. My grandmother was the first on my dad's side, was the first female mail carrier to retire or something silly like that. It was or maybe in the state of California. But she was one of the, push the cart, go to people's doors and put the mail in there and this and that. She'd been bit by every dog you can imagine. Every dog. There's not a breed she hadn't been bit. We put her collar of consequences on. Yeah, we used to have to do that to Django, the collar of consequences. Yeah, we had to put it around his waist. It was junk adjacent. I'm not kidding. The only way we'd get him to pay attention. And he knew right when that thing became a belt, he was going to do exactly what we told him to do. Mm-hmm. We're going to fight. Oh, so it's funny that because we did that. So let me cover this up and I got to wrap up. Let me cover this. Buddy of mine just went to Africa, wherever the hell the silverback gorillas are. And dude, y'all don't even know. She's a sadist. She's like, "Can I put that collar on you?" No. Can I put that? She put a TINS unit on my neck once. I have the video. It's a lot of bad words that I say. Anyway, so a buddy of mine went to, he saw that he hung out with the silverback gorillas, like did that whole tour thing, hang out with silverback gorillas. And so I asked him, I was like, okay, so now that you got back, you weren't around because you'd been gone for a few weeks. I was like, you weren't around when the viral debate of 100 men versus a silverback gorilla. So now that you've been next to one, experienced that, who wins? And he's like, he started laughing. He's like, there's no way 100 men there's not 100 men alive that could take out a silverback. Not at all. He said bodies would just be just flying all over. Yeah. The collar of consequences, yes. She actually put it on her leg and told me that she was like, okay, show me. We got that thing to a 3. And she's like, whoa, okay, 3 of 6, 50% powered. She's like, woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Yeah. I had a public came once trapped during a fence. Yeah. Oh, that's right. Yeah. Sometimes you got to show those dogs who's boss. Hey guys, we got one more show of the week and then we out. So listen, again, 3-day weekend. Have a great holiday weekend. Some really cool. I know it's not. I know it's kind of a consolation. Gas price is now 50%. I'm sorry, 50 cents from last year. So still way too high. But if you can get out and maybe motor around this weekend, maybe go to a nice little spot in the desert, maybe have a picnic, that kind of thing. Sunset snacks, I like to say. Maybe happy hour in the desert. Do that, please. You get up to the high country. You guys are fantastic. And we will see you on Tuesday right here in the Go Show, celebrating all things outdoors in this beautiful outdoor playground of state, nation, and world that we live in. See you Tuesday.